Hello guys and welcome back to We Are MMA! Within 2 years of joining the UFC, Petr Yan became the bantamweight champion. Throughout his career, the Russian fighter has dominated his opponents. Yan began his journey with boxing. Hello guys and welcome back to the world of MMA. In today's video, we're going to talk about Petr Yan. Yan was born to a Russian mother and a father of mixed Chinese-Russian ancestry. Yan began training in ITF Taekwondo in 6th grade, and he frequently fought on the streets and at his local school, so his family often relocated to attempt to prevent this. Yan's older brother had trained in boxing in the Krasnoyarsk Krai city of Dubinka, and Petr also wanted to learn. However, his elder brother first refused to accompany Petr, so Petr decided to sneak behind his brother's back and accompany him to study the sport of boxing. Petr continued to train in boxing for the next 8 years, eventually earning the title of Master of Sport in Boxing in the 65 kilo weight category. Petr Yan earned a bachelor's degree in physical culture and sport from the Siberian Federal University in Omsk. Yan made his MMA debut in December 2014 at the Eurasian Fighting Championship Baikal fight. He defeated Murad Bakiev, who was also a debutant, in the 3rd round by knockout. Yan inked a deal with Absolute Championship Berkut, a Russian organization, in 2015. He was believed to have garnered a large following during his debut with the organization. He faced Brazilian fighter Renato Valem, who had previously fought 26 times in his MMA career at the time. Yan, on the other hand, won his battle by decision. Yan faced and defeated Karan Ozimiev by first-round submission in just 47 seconds in his 3rd fight. Yan knocked out Artem Mirzakanyan in the 1st round of his next fight, which took place at Professional Fight Night 10, Russia Cup. Yan met Murad Kalamov on October 24, 2015, and won the bout by unanimous decision. Yan was given the option to fight Magomed Magomedov for the bantamweight title after his victory. On March 26, 2016, Yan fought Magomed Magomedov at ACB 32, the Battle of Lions, in Moscow. Magomedov won the fight by split decision and retained his bantamweight title after 5 rounds. Nevertheless, many believed Yan had won the contest, including ACB president Marbek Kasiev, who promised a rematch. Despite Yan's loss, this bout was selected as the most incredible fight of the year by ACB in 2016. Yan returned to face English mixed martial artist Ed Arthur in ACB 41, Path to Triumph in Sochi. Following his professional loss, he was declared the winner by unanimous judgment. Yan was set to fight Magomedov again on April 15 in ACB 57, Payback in Moscow, in the spring of 2017. Yan got his revenge this time, defeating Magomedov by unanimous decision after 5 hard-fought rounds. He was declared the ACB bantamweight champion after winning the decision. Yan fought Brazilian contender Matias Matos after his victory at ACB 71 in Moscow in September 2017. After winning the first 2 rounds, Yan struck Matos with a left uppercut, causing Matos to fall to his back and forcing the referee to stop the fight. By 3rd round knockout, he successfully defended his bantamweight belt. Yan inked a contract with the Ultimate Fighting Championship in January 2018 after his first championship defense. Yan made his official debut against Teruto Ishihara at UFC Fight Night 132 on June 23, 2018. He won the bout in the 1st round by technical knockout. Yan was temporarily slated to fight top 14 UFC rankings Douglas Silva de Andrade at UFC Fight Night 136 on September 15, 2018. But because of a foot ailment, Andrade withdrew from the fight on August 9 and was replaced by Jinsu Son. Son was 1 pound over the non-title bantamweight fight limit of 136 pounds at weigh-ins, and he was fined 20% of his purse to Yan. Yan was declared the winner by unanimous decision. He won the Fight of the Night award for this victory. Yan and Douglas Silva de Andrade's bantamweight bout was rescheduled for UFC 232 on December 29, 2018. After De Andrade's team stopped the bout in round 2, he won by technical knockout. Jan announced on social media on January the 10th, 2019 that he had signed a new 4-fight contract with the UFC. On February 23, 2019, Jan fought John Dodson at UFC Fight Night 145. Jan won the bout unanimously after hitting solid punches and kicks against the cage, with Dodson's back against it. Even though his previous contract was only a few months old, Jan accepted a new 6-fight contract that was given to him immediately after his victory against Dodson. On June 8, 2019, Jan fought Jimmy Rivera at UFC 238. He was declared the winner by unanimous judgment. Jan had to have surgery on his left elbow due to synovitis, according to reports from June 26. On December 14, 2019, Jan fought Uriah Faber at UFC 245. Jan won the bout by knockout in the 3rd round after dominating the striking exchanges and putting Faber down in the 2nd round. This victory earned him the award for the best performance of the night. Jan was dismissive of bantamweight champion Henry Cejudo after the fight with Faber, claiming that Cejudo was ducking him. "I believe it is clear that he is dodging me and doing everything he can to avoid facing me. All this talk about him desiring a greater name is nonsense. All he wants is a battle that is easy for him." Cejudo declared his retirement from his mixed martial arts career after his championship defense against Dominic Cruz at UFC 249, and he relinquished the UFC Bantamweight Championship. On July 12, 2020, Jan met former WEC and UFC featherweight champion Jose Aldo for the vacant bantamweight title at UFC 251. He won the bout in the 5th round by technical knockout. Jan was scheduled to defend his championship against Aljamain Sterling at UFC 256 on December 12, 2020. However, on November 22nd, it was revealed that the fight would be scrapped from the UFC 256 card and rescheduled for March 6, 2021 at UFC 259. Petr Yan lost his UFC bantamweight title due to disqualification at UFC 259, which could go down as one of the most contentious fight endings ever. When Yan landed an illegal knee to Sterling's head while he was down, referee Mark Smith stopped the fight. According to the UFC's unified rules of mixed martial arts, kneeing and kicking the head of a grounded opponent is prohibited. As a result, Petr Yan's title had to be revoked from him, and Aljamain Sterling was declared the new champion. To make matters worse for Yan, he was on his way to defending his title in the 4th round, and he was leading on 2 of the judges' scorecards. Yan didn't lose his title because his challenger beat him, he lost it because of a slip of judgment. Before the illegal knee, 2 judges had Yap up 29-28, and 1 had Sterling up 29-28. On October 30th, 2021, at UFC 267, a rematch with Sterling was expected. Sterling, however, withdrew from the competition on September 25th owing to persisting neck difficulties. Whether or not he had neck surgery, Petr Yan is due a chance to win the title he didn't lose decisively. The only option to end the dispute between Yan and Aljamain Sterling is to hold a rematch to identify a clear winner. However, given recent events, a rematch between the two is in doubt. So if the Russian can't get his hands on Sterling soon, what's the next best thing he could obtain? The opportunity to win interim bantamweight gold, paving the way for a unification title fight with Aljamain Sterling later. Yan will now compete for the interim UFC bantamweight championship against Corey Sandhagen at the event. According to the Sports Daily, Petr Yan has earned $871,500 throughout his UFC career. For his championship fight against Jose Aldo, he was paid $230,000. It's worth noting that this doesn't include any bonuses that haven't been reported. Yan's fighting technique is slow at first, then picks up speed as the match goes. In the early rounds, he tries to acquire a read on his opponent. He increases the volume from the second round's second half once he has the range down. Yan commits the majority of his strikes with nefarious motives. Even though Yan has never wrestled professionally, he has a strong wrestling game. Yan's wrestling coach, Frank Hickman, described him as a quick student with exceptional athleticism. Petr Yan is perhaps one of the top bantamweight boxers in the world. He is, however, vulnerable to leg kicks because he fights in a boxing stance. Petr Yan had already demonstrated that he is the finest fighter in the bantamweight division before being disqualified. When he won 7 fights in a row in the UFC, the Russian accomplished an incredible feat. He also won 10 of his last 11 professional MMA fights. Despite being abruptly dethroned, Yan has never had any significant difficulties in the octagon. There's no reason to believe No Mercy isn't the finest bantamweight in the UFC unless he suffers a decisive defeat. With that, we've come to an end. Let us know your thoughts and views in the comment section below. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Until next time, goodbye.